So as some of you might have guessed,
Stumpy.
the controller switched around when I restarted my machine.
Stumpy.
Good morning, everybody.
Mate. So mean.
I'm not that mad. Stompy. Oh, boot scoot.
Stomping.
Boot scooting.
Boot scoot, because you always scoot together.
Woo. Woo.
Well, I don't have one on my controller.
No.
I can't do a kazoom zoom.
The zoom.
Hey everybody, how's it going? How's it going? Fingies!
Whoop, whoop.
Fingies!
I'm driving the bus.
Everybody get on.
Let me just put on other music, I guess.
Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up your day? Fingies. This is so immersion. Could anything ever be more immersion than this? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Look at that dithering. You can see my paws.
Your paws.
You can see my paws.
What paws?
Look. There's paws and there's paws.
What paws?
It was just a joke. It was just a joke, Swifty. God, keep up. You're so dumb. You're such a stupid bird. A bird brain. Stupid bird. Stupid bird. Ah. Yeah, you better run. I'm a bear, and I'm the best. Better than... Ow! Stomp away! Stomp away home! Oh, escape! Stomp. No! Ah! She's got me! It's like a horror movie. Unhand me! Unhand me, woman! Unhand me, woman!
I can't get out the window with you.
I'm too dense. You'll never get to a wall with me. My bare body is made of 100% muscle. No! No! I'm going home. I'm coming home. Are you watching heaven? Watch me fly.
Are you just pressing jump the whole time?
Whee! I'm going down now. I'm going. What's with the camera?
Can you stick the landing? I don't know what's with the camera.
Just
do this one? Nope, maybe not that one. I don't.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Bike.
Welcome in, everybody. Good morning.
Good morning.
We're
here.
I guess I'll resolve. Oh, thank you, Michael Mudo.
Thank you, Michael.
Here you go.
All for me.
Yeah, for you.
All for me. Thank you.
Oh, you got it.
Hold on to it forever. I'll never let it go.
Your character is really fun to control.
So is yours. No, watch out! You might hurt my bum. You might blow up my bum up with your bombs. It's just irresponsible.
Yeah, today we're just going to be working on... Well, we're not going to be working, really. We're going to be modeling and hanging out. You got me.
Did you see those very normal, very good emotes?
What's happening over here with your head?
What do you mean? Ow. I've also inherited the bonks. It looks like my head doesn't have lighting on it.
Yeah.
But everything else do.
God damn it.
That's okay.
This was supposed to be the version that would last us a while.
This will last us a while. And my head is just very reflective of light, that's all.
Yeah,
it's fine.
So, you know how things weren't working yesterday?
No.
Well, things still aren't working, but this is an old build. So we're stuck with this now.
Doig tried to fix it, and then 6 hours later, he was like, "I'm just gonna
give up.
We're just gonna use the build we have. This is I can't fix it. I don't know how."
So, I hope you enjoy how it is now.
Yee. Thumbs up.
The sound is good, by the way. Cool.
Good.
All good.
Doig thinks it's because he was playing it instead of running the XE.
Yeah, as a compromise, I was putting it through the
Bear pile.
window capture.
Oh.
Bear pile.
Yeah. I tried to crush you with my weight. Ah! Pff.
Oh, your jumps are so much nicer.
Are they?
Yeah. Try double jumping on mine.
Your jumps are kind of weird. Why are your jumps so weird, bro?
I don't know.
Where'd you get your uppies from?
It's kind of funny how you're like, oh, you don't know how rubbish mine is, and it's like, you don't know what I'd be putting up with.
Yeah, this is not good. What? This isn't to be a double jump. You know that the point of a double jump is to make you go higher than a regular jump, right?
Yeah, after a certain point, I can't double jump again.
You can't double jump at all. You just put your arms out, then slowly descend. That's your double jump. This is it.
Yeah.
This is what happens when I just press the jump button. You don't even leave the ground.
Neither do you.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. You almost speed up into it. It's like you've got easing on. Anyway. Doig and Swift discover empathy. Never. Yeah. Well, how's it going, everybody? How is everyone doing so far this week?
This is my big favorite.
You just like the head wobble.
Yeah.
You should try putting your arms up and then doing that. Oh no. With the you gotta press up on your D-pad first.
Like that.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good thing. What happened to Supersonic?
Because we changed your face mesh, I have to set in the supersonic feature which meshes need to change, and that's not been updated.
Okay, let's see. Michael Mutu says, I really like the energy this morning. Thank you. McFrosty says, same 10 out of 10. Appreciating the vibe. Aw. Ada Lovely says, screaming, crying, working on my capstone into the wee hours because it's due tomorrow today. That's going to be Doig in a few hours. Look at me through the donut.
Can we sing Star Wars for you? What? How do you sing Star Wars?
Like this. You got to turn the music off.
You got to tell me how you're doing it so I can join in.
Okay, you ready?
You got to tell me how you're doing it so I can join in.
Okay.
What are you doing?
You ready?
I guess so.
Star Wars. This is a Star Wars. This is a Star Wars up in the sky.
Up in the sky.
Star Wars. Ooh. It is a Star Wars.
Beep
watching
boop.
a Star Wars up in the sky. It's a star in the sky.
Why would you do this during this?
There we go. Well, that's it. That has to be the end of it. There you go. Perfect. Good job, Swifty. You nailed it.
I get so mad.
Good job, Swifty. You nailed it. I'm a nice bear. Say nice things to people. I love everybody. You're all great. And you, Swifty, especially. The light of my life. Oh, to be without you, I would surely shrivel like a raisin. Oh. 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 I think she's saying thank you. I think she's saying thank you. Oh. 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 You're welcome, Swifty. I'm happy it makes you happy.
What was that Star Wars 4 thing for Martina thing?
I'm guessing Martina might be doing a Star Wars crawl at the beginning. Probably saying something like, due to not having many clips, Doig and Swift don't really have highlights for the beginning of the year, but now the saga of all the highlights is here.
Oh, maybe.
To thank the Raiders.
Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-da-bum. Bum bum.
Bum.
Ba-da-da-bum ba-da-da-bum.
Ba-bum.
Bum bum.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Ba-dum.
Ba.
Ba-da-dum.
Ba-da-ba-da-da.
Ba-dum ba-dum.
Ba-ba-ba.
Bum bum bum.
Ba-da.
Ba-da.
Ooh. And then does it do a little fruit thing? Is it like, ooh.
Do do do.
It's a big Star Wars.
Do 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 do.
Oh my gosh, Star
Do, do,
Wars
do, do.
with spaceships
Do, do, do.
in
Do,
the
do.
air. Watch
Do, do.
out, watch out. Darth Vader's over there. You'd better run away and get your lightsaber. Yeah.
Life will find the Force.
We spared no lightsaber.
Mm-hmm. 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 Ha
Oh,
oh.
oh,
Ah.
oh,
Oh.
haha.
Is a
Ah.
dinosaur. It's a dinosaur in Star Wars. How cool is that?
It's velociraptors learn to fly the ships. Oh my gosh, they're so smart.
But they can't figure out doors.
Only spaceships now. They're flying in X-Wings. We spared no X-Wings.
Yeah, could you imagine during the assault on the Death Star, and it just cut to like Biggs and Wedge, and they were just both velociraptors. How are you? How are you on my 6, Red 6?
I'd like it. Darth Vader takes off his mask and he's a T-Rex.
Just the whole T-Rex in there.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be great. I'd like that.
That's why he has so many buttons on his chest. There's just tiny T-Rex arms on the other side.
Does he have a lot of buttons on his chest? I never noticed.
I think he does.
Oh.
I don't know why.
Oh, you got so many buttons, Darth Vader. What are you using them for?
To turn him on.
Swifty. I can't believe you'd say that, Swifty. You're such a
Because he's
filthy little bird.
he's part robot.
You dirty little cretin.
He's part robot. He's part droid.
I'm also part robot. What?
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 Is that why you need oil?
Yeah, that's why. That's why I need oil all the time.
You need
I'm
those
just a well-known Doig fact.
essential oils.
Yes, I require them. Require them so that I can keep functioning.
All these boobly baths.
Robot. Anyway,
What?
I got some stuff I want to show people.
You do?
Yeah.
Do you want me to try and get the controllers working again, or are we just going to do a crossover
I don't
episode?
mind. I don't mind. Oh!
So what are you going to show them?
I'm not going to spoil it for them. I'm not going to say first.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
going to show them, and then they're going to be impressed.
All right, well, let's... You got NDI showing.
No, hold on. Hold on, I wasn't prepared for any of this.
You weren't prepared for questions.
I was not.
I'm looking. I'm looking.
Da, 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 da,
I'm looking
da,
respectfully.
Da. Are you? How
Yeah.
respectful are you being?
Pretty good.
Okay.
Onsta!
On stir!
Swifty was watching one of your VODs yesterday, and she caught a part where you were talking about her, and she giggled.
I giggled a lot. It
And-
was great.
And then showed me.
I was watching your cassette beasts. There you are. I'm sharing.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all
It
good.
was a very good VOD.
So that means share you full screen, and then we go over here.
Oh! It's me, Doig.
What? Hey,
I love the big grey.
hey.
What?
It's not working. Let me check. Let me do something.
You really chose the right XE, didn't you?
I
This is
chose
good.
the best
This is
XE.
good. I like this. Just gonna trundle around with my little legs. That's just having fun. Just gonna little legs going.
There we go.
Oh, here we are. Ah!
That's what you get for trundling.
Hi, Rainy Day Dreams. Also, hello, Outlaw Eric. The only thing you're gonna be impressed with at this point is a kickflip. Oh shit! Hold on. Okay, how do I do this? Is that it? Did I do it? Wait, I thought I had parkour highlighted.
Are you-
Just did a nosedive. How are you doing that?
What?
How do you do it?
How did I do what?
What you just did. Did you see what I did? Did you see what I did? It was pretty impressive. I just got overpowered by the weight of my own head.
Do
like
it-
a badly made paper aeroplane.
Do it again.
Do it again.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. How's this? How's that? Tell me how to do the good of the well. How do you do it? How do you do it?
Woohoo!
How do you do it? Hold on, there's a trick to it. Oh! I'm like a Catherine wheel. Oh.
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 Yeah. Now you can see that it's not just you hit a button and things work. You gotta have some skill to it.
Ah! Ah! I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. Yeah! Oh, an antler ball.
I don't know what you're doing. How are you doing that?
Hi, you wish you knew.
I kinda do.
Well, it's not like you've told me how you're doing anything, so
Well,
why should I tell you?
I just press the button and then keep pressing jump. It's easy.
Press the button and keep pressing jump.
Yeah.
It's not working
But
for me.
my jump's different, so it won't work as well for you.
Yeah, but you were doing this yesterday, literally, with your model.
I guess.
I was holding jump and then doing it. So I was doing it. Anyway, allow me to show you guys some stuff. How do I... Laptop. Aha. Wait. I can get closer. Haha. Behold. Wait, it's better with the little hands. There we go. Nice. Check this out. Are you not sharing your screen, Doig?
No, not today, I don't think.
You're not?
Not yet, anyway.
Wow. What are you working on today, Doig?
I'll get the right Blender thing open and then I'll share it.
What are you working on today, Doig?
Our models.
Oh, cool. Okay, so check it out, guys. It's not done yet. I don't have sleeves yet. Is the thing, but please behold. Ta-da! It's Breezy Slide Swift. Ta-da! Don't be silly, Jackal. Birds can't be naked. Birds are birds. Yo! I'm gonna have the Breezy Slide outfit from the Brian David Gilbert and Louis Zong music video.
So cool.
Yeah! It just needs sleeves and shades.
And you'll have sleeves from the other outfit.
I'll model them again, though.
Okay.
Yeah. Check me out. I got my jacket, and I got my my pink shirt and my little trousers. I look like I work at some kind of office.
You're ready.
It's very good. I'm ready for my day of work.
Yeah, I think this might be the first recorded instance of you wearing pants.
Yep, the first pants, here they are. This is me wearing them. I love them.
I love how you fit them.
Me too. I'm just a little orb. I got pants on. That's all. I'm just a tiny orb with pants. Behold. There they are.
You should make a little business card you can give out.
Oh, I should. You're right. So this is my breezy slide outfit, as of so far. And then I also have, of course, I have my my Hawaiian shirt. She's very important. Look at my cool shirt, everybody. It's Hawaiian. I have many different patterns I can choose for the Hawaiian shirt, which is great. Like I can have a Hawaiian shirt, different one somewhere. There's a I'm sure I made like a bunch of Hawaiian shirt textures, and they've all disappeared. So you know what? Maybe I can only have one Hawaiian shirt for now, but I could put on different patterns. Imagine that. And then, of course, I have Jet Set Radio. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. I have my Jet Set Radio outfit. Except my feet come through the bottom, so I have to turn my legs off. So just imagine that I have legs.
Just
Imagine that I have legs.
Just imagine that you have legs.
You're surprised I didn't model the Hawaiian shirt pattern? How would you model a Hawaiian shirt pattern?
I think he's surprised that will let you didn't, yeah.
Yeah. It's not completely done, this one, but it's on its way. Like the other one, I haven't done like the little antenna, and the wheels are just kind of there. I'm going to have them joined onto it.
How are you going to join them?
I'm going to put another little piece on.
I think they would look better without the little piece.
Hey!
I think they'd look better without a little piece.
No!
They would, though.
No!
They would.
No, but it's Jet Set Radio. You need a little piece.
You don't need a little
Yeah,
piece.
you do.
You don't need a little piece. They look great.
You do. And then, of course, I have... Oop, I should put my legs back on. Leg. I have my original... Yeah! Adventuring outfit. Yeah! Ready to go on an adventure. Yeah! Still probably the best modelled one. The one I took the most time on. Yeah.
So cool.
So yeah, I just want to show you guys, because I was excited to get to dress like Brian David Gilbert, but in bird form. And I was also very excited about my pants.
David Gilbert.
Uh-huh. Yeah. What about him?
Brian David Gilbert.
Brian David Gilbert. That's good. Wait, it has a have to do with a model that could be a texture. Wait, what? How could a Hawaiian shirt be a texture? I mean, be a model rather than a texture.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Oh, no, wait. They're saying I do something model that could be a texture. Oh.
So they were surprised you didn't model the pattern.
Model the pattern.
Of the Hawaiian pattern onto the shirt.
How would I model
I don't know what they're on.
But I thought there was just now was another way around, like that I could have textured something, but I molded it instead. I don't know which part you mean. It could be anything. You make the cookie cutter flowers and embed them in the shirt. That sounds like more work than just getting a Hawaiian shirt pattern. Corporate Swift is ready for the workplace. Do you want a bird in your workplace? Got too much shredded paper that you need to dispose of? Give it to the bird. They'll make a nest. It'll be great. Like, don't enough feathers everywhere? Get a bird. They'll put feathers everywhere. Yeah. Alright, well, what I was actually going to do today was I was going to do some more emotes. I just wanted to show you guys. I wanted to show you because I did this last night and I was excited about it.
Aww.
Because the pant fits so good. The pants just, for some reason, they look so funny to me.
There you go. I made it look like you're drawing.
Oh, thanks.
Now no one can tell.
Okay, I'm going to put NDA on. Is that okay?
You're gonna put NDA on.
And yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Should work.
Okay. Just to make sure that I'm not showing something I shouldn't be showing. I shouldn't be. I don't have anything open. But I always worry just in case. Oh, Star Spikes, thank you. I honestly still don't have a clue what I'm doing. I do definitely think that Doig guided me wrong at the beginning.
What?
When he told me that I should model my outfit out of a flat plane. Because it's much easier to start with a cylinder than it is to try and wrap a flat plane around your model and then turn that into an outfit. So I don't know why he told me to do it that way. But since starting to do it with cylinders instead, I've had more luck.
Okay. Cards on the table. I didn't think you literally meant start from a flat plane. I thought you meant like, should the cloth be like at the end a flat plane rather than something that had thickness to it? So my answer of like, yeah, it should be like, you know, an outer shell. Like.
Also, when I said to you, should I start modeling by making a flat plane?
I misinterpreted.
And you said yes.
I misinterpreted. And then when you started with the plane, I was just like, I'm not gonna.
I'm not gonna correct her.
No.
I'm just gonna. Wow.
Well, you learned something from that experience.
Did I?
Yeah.
No, I didn't learn anything.
You learned not to ask me questions.
Wow. Like, I learned not to ask for help. You should never ask for help. I found another Doig Lost emote just hanging out in my folder. Okay, here you are, guys. Thank you for the thumbnail, Martina. I did learn not to model clothes using a flat plane, you're right. Yeah, look, it's another Doig Lost. I think I prefer the one we have, though.
What's another Doig lot? Oh, I see. The white one's pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The black and white one. You like it better?
No. It's good though.
I'll smite you. Alright, let me pop a background colour on.
Does anyone know how to move UVs in Unity?
How to view what?
Move UVs in Unity.
Ah. I'm not sure, sorry.
Oh, is it shaders with an offset? Okay. Okay. That's okay, good to know. That puts my brain on the right track.
Ooh! Got Cora from Ben. Indy woke up! She couldn't wait to show Anthony Kurzak her new business cards. She slid the card onto the table. Good colouring, Kurzak commented. That's bone, Indy quipped. And the lettering is something called Cillian Rail.
Oh, come on.
Very cool, Swifty.
Come
That's
on.
nothing. Answer slipped a card out onto the table. It had a Hawaiian shirt motif and showed Kiryu with an impact font. Indy clenched her fist beneath the table. She couldn't believe that Kurzak preferred Onster's card to her own. It's very good.
You've seen that scene, right?
Of course, I love that scene. It's fantastic.
Have you seen the whole movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, kitty kitty. Tries to feed a cat to an ATM.
Yes.
It's a great, yeah, I love it.
Wow, you remember that movie pretty well if you remember the cat thing.
I just remember that bit. I found that bit very funny.
Feed me the cat.
Of course, the classic business card scene is like the best. Because it's like, bro. Alright, let me see. Oh no, where's my sketch pad? It has all my ideas in it.
I have a question though.
No. Okay, yeah, you can ask your question while I go and find my sketch pad.
My question is this. Okay, so I'm thinking that the shader can do the offset, but if I use the same shader for one eye but I mirror the UVs, then the offset's going to make me cross-eyed. Am I making sense? Because if it's like, all right, move it to the left. So does that mean I need a shader for each eye, or like...
Oh, I'm back.
The eyes need to be separate meshes.
Aw.
Oh, okay. And then you... But would they have to have two separate materials? Shaders can have inputs.
Hinka, thank you so much for the subby. Hinka says, look at us. Who would have thought? 36 months.
That's great.
36 months.
3 years. We've been on Twitch for 3 years.
Can you believe it? When's our Twitch anniversary?
No, maybe? No? I don't know. I think it was maybe a month or so back.
Oh,
I saw someone streaming and being like, it's our 3-year anniversary, and I was like, oh, it's a good idea to do a stream. And then it's like, wait.
We missed.
We missed ours.
Did we? Oh man.
Probably. We could just have one.
Yeah, we could just make it up.
You were a lot busy though.
I was a lot busy. I didn't even realize what was happening though. Okay, I'm gonna do Doig a different thinking mode. This is one thing I'm gonna do.
We can do it as like a partner anniversary later in the year, maybe. You're doing a what emote?
A Doig thinking mode.
Oh, Doig think emote.
Yeah.
Is that symmetry inside of Photoshop?
Yeah.
I'm behind the curve.
You're ahead of the curve.
I'm behind the curve.
I was like, you don't sound like you're ahead of the curve if you're surprised at the symmetry in Photoshop.
But Unity by itself has object level instances of the materials you can edit. Oh, really? Okay, cool.
Really? Because it says that's not till November. What's not till November?
Our partnerversary.
Okay. Maybe we can do something for that and pretend like we deliberately didn't do something for our other anniversary.
Okay, Alaric, that makes a lot of sense. Do you guys like switch in what the texture is? So like say you wanted to change the eye shape, you just switch in the new texture but have the oh yeah, okay, that makes sense.
I'm excited to see what you're going to do, Doig. So this is you trying to use textures for the eyes instead.
Yeah. You should this is all I have for mine so far.
Looking good.
For my VTubers, it's actually a texture atlas for the eye shapes. Oh, so oh. What does that mean?
Oh. What?
And you slide the UVs to change the eye shape. Oh, so you change it like one grid over almost. How big do you make those texture sizes? Yeah, meaning all the eye shapes are on one texture. That's probably better. That's probably better. It's like a 4K texture. That's pretty large. But then I've got 512 and it feels... How many different eye shapes do you have? I'm just mining Alaric for information. Okay, well I'm gonna try this on my computer. Texture.
Do you want to share what you're doing, Doig?
Yeah, I will in a sec.
Okay.
I think what you were doing is more interesting to look at, though. All right. I guess you'd be more like this, and I would be more like.
Oh, let me put on region of interest.
This. There we go. I need to make our screens better.
Mine seems wrong.
Yeah. It's a little wrong. You were fine before region of interest, I think. Or better before it.
Okay, I'll turn it back off.
Actually, no, you can probably decide what you want to show that way. So just do that.
Okay.
I mean, they don't need to see more than that. It's just a shame that it's... Adder Lovely, that'd be awesome. We do a thing now called Community Day at the end of each month. We just happened to do it on the last Friday that passed, but we do a thing where we have people submit things all month, and then at the end of the month we look through them all. So if you're interested in showing us your artwork and animations, that's probably the best format to do it.
If you're okay with, it being shared on stream and everything.
India, could you scream a little? Mic test.
How's that?
I give the mics a 9.5 out of 10.
Ooh, it's gone
Cool.
up since last time. That's great. Is it still cutting me off?
I don't know if it was there, actually. I think you were okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no crackle today. That's great. Honestly, I think the crackle is due to my computer trying to do too much. And nothing to do with the audio equipment.
Your computer can't handle it.
Best they've ever been. Well, that's good because
That's awesome.
I invested in some better equipment. So it's the best equipment we've ever had.
I might just omit your cheeks from this one.
Yeah, and hopefully we don't get a lot of plosives either. So you're not getting like the puh sound and stuff, hopefully. Because we've got windshield things over the microphone.
Windshield things.
Whatever they're called, I don't know.
Mufflers.
Mufflers, yeah, maybe. That scream was peak magpie energy.
Yeah. I wish I could do a proper crow call. That's one of the things I want to learn to do. Like the proper guttural calls that they do.
Have you heard like ravens when they're like?
They're like,
No, they're like.
oh yeah. Yeah, from the gut. It's cool. I want to learn to do it. Sound like a frog. Something about these eyes aren't jiving with me. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, ravens are cool. Did you know that they used a raven in the film The Crow? I find that really ridiculously funny.
I guess because ravens are bigger, right, and look kind of more intimidating. So
Yes.
they were like,
We gotta make this crow look super crow.
yeah. So just use a raven then.
Yeah, they didn't. Yeah.
Super crow.
Just because the film is called specifically The Crow. Like, they could have been called, it could have been like Corvid or something.
Yeah.
Corvid
Bird.
man. Bird.
Bird.
The bird.
The bird. It's not the bird. It's different. It's very different.
My friend has a flock of crows outside his house and he's been training them slowly to get used to him. I keep telling him he needs to teach them to squawk run just to terrify people. Yes. Crows can mimic voices. It's amazing. They're just like parrots in
Michael.
that way. What?
Michael.
No, I wouldn't like that.
Come outside, Michael.
Come out to play.
Michael. Don't you want that, dog?
No,
Do you find that fun?
I do not. I do not like the idea of that.
Gonna teach the crows to say Michael. And then whenever a dog goes to town, he'll just hear Michael.
I can't remember what this one was for, but look at this.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know. It's great though.
I need some other dog emotes in here so I can colour drop them.
Do you really though?
Yes. I do. There we go. This is exactly what I need. Yeah. Now I can colour drop.
So yeah, just for everyone that doesn't know, that crow male sound is India.
That's me. I used to do them just whenever we got a crow melt, and Doig was like, I can make this easier for you, and recorded me instead. Do some croy noise. Do some croy noise. Do some croy noses. Yeah, I can read. Yep. That's kind of what I did. Do some croy noses. I love doing croy noses.
You miss the Doig game smash sound when you get killed by a bomb. I want to bring that back in a better way.
It's not gone. It's just taking a break.
So Hinga says, since I'm currently actively trying to get better. Sorry.
Doig was really shocked.
At art, the human form, anatomy, creativity, and such, I wanted to ask you something. What do you feel gave you a big boost in your artistic journey? Was it a book, a course, or a certain change of thinking? Do you want to go first, or can I go first?
You can go first.
I went to Trojan Horse as a Unicorn, and one of the talks there that I went to, there's a couple of talks I think I've had in my life that have kind of shifted my thinking around. And one of them was by Kevin Lima, and he talked about the color direction in Tarzan.
Kevin Lima!
And the color narrative and storytelling and how they used it in film. If you've ever seen the Goofy movie, Kevin Lima also directed that, and I feel like the color direction in that film is very good.
Kevin
very
Lima,
strong.
greatest of all time. If you want to hear more about what Doig thinks on the color direction, then we have a video literally about it.
Yeah. I want to return to that, actually. Or at least I saw someone posting about that sequence where Goofy's talking to Pete. And like the staging in that, I think you could talk about as well.
Under your thumb, Goof.
Yeah. So they were talking about how color can have a large impact in storytelling. So that was like, yeah, wow, okay. That unlocked a part of my brain. Like not just making color appealing, but making it appropriate and really investing in thinking about how color can underpin a lot of the story choices. And another one was a talk by Michael Kurinsky, and he was generally just talking about his approach to art direction.
Another amazing person.
And he was showing color scripts and the things that he'd done for films that he'd worked on, and that was like, oh, I really want to learn how to do that. So it was a couple of talks for me, I think, that nudged me into solidifying what I wanted to do, specifically in art. I think I've seen some artists recently that are really like pushing the envelope on color direction though, so I feel like I need to get back more into that. So what I'm looking forward to doing is trying to apply that zeal to the next Girl in the Glim chapter. That's book that Swift and I will work on. What about you, Swifty?
I think it's a really good question. I think the main thing that I found has helped me on my journey is, number one, doing things out of passion, doing things that I'm excited to do, because I find it much easier to work on something when I'm excited about it. So just like doing the kind of stuff I want to do because I want to do it rather than because it's popular or because people say I should, is a huge help. Like doing things as a fan for things that you really like is going to make it easier for you to learn because you're already passionate about making it. And that really does make it, like, it greases the gears when it comes to learning things and makes everything go a little bit easier. My second tip would be 100% go to animation festivals or game festivals or whatever interest you have that you want to encourage and water and you want to encourage to grow and get stronger. Involve yourself in going to events around it, because whenever I go to an event like CTN or, you know, Annecy or the Ottawa International Animation Festival, every single time I go to an event like that, I come away super pumped about it because you meet other people who are super pumped and you go to talks that get you super pumped, and it's just like, you know, it really helps to feed the fire. And you can often learn things from people there that you never would normally. And then the third one, which is much more specific to me, and maybe is more what you were looking for as an answer to the question, is something which really changed the way I think about stuff, was a lot of Brian McDonald's lectures on storytelling. I got to see Brian McDonald do some talks about storytelling and his approach to storytelling, and that really changed the way that I thought about stories. The way that he constructs them and thinks about theme really just clicked for me. It felt obvious and natural once I heard him say it, and I've never looked back since. I've always approached stories from that direction from then on. And the way I did that was by going to the Storytellers Design Conference, which was something which was part of the Oatley Academy when I was enrolled there to do a character design course. So keeping your eyes peeled for opportunities to go to things and learn, I think, is huge. I also met a bunch of very cool friends and people there. She's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything that you feel like you would particularly like to do, Pilkey?
Oh my god, there's a copy mirrored UVs. There's a copy mirrored UVs button. I talked about this last week of like, man, it'd be cool if that existed. It fucking exists.
Oh, sorry, Hinka, did you ask a question? You gotta get rid of the anxiety of talking to new people. Oh, you can do it. You're gonna be great. Don't even worry about it. Saucepipe says I got invited to an animation seminar where Tom Moore is going to talk, but I can't go. Oh no, can you get like a recording of it or something? Lovesick Like a Dog says, learning is like painful for me, but I've been weaning into it since getting into video editing. Right? Like, I feel like the reason you probably found it easier to learn that way is because you're editing videos surrounding Drawfee and their antics, and that makes you laugh and you enjoy them. So it's like I said, making stuff as like part of a fandom for something or something you really like really helps grease the gears, because you're already doing something that you are having fun with, and that just makes it so much easier to learn, I think. Kurzek says, as much as I want to do studies, lately doing all the work I have to do has left me too tired to draw more after work hours. Yeah, that sucks. Planning for trips can help that, though. If you plan for trips that involve the kind of stuff you like doing, like, for example, animation festivals, then you know you've got that part squared away in your year, and you can literally, like, it gives you an excuse to say no to people. Because if I ask you to do work, you can be like, I'm off for those 2 weeks. I'm away, but I can work afterwards or before. So it makes you carve that space out. And then you don't necessarily have to spend that time drawing, but you can spend that time getting reinvigorated. You know, which is cool.
Yeah, Swifty, look.
You had to see him two big art events in April because you were too busy. Oh no! I'm looking at it, Doig. It looks good. Well, then my tip would be put your foot down. And once you've planned something, you know, don't be afraid to tell people, I have this planned, and I've had this planned for a long time. And hopefully I've told you about this very far in advance, so you knew I had this planned. One of them had James Baxter attending. I mean, at least James Baxter's a pretty active person in the animation community. I'm sure you'll get another chance to hang out with James Baxter. Still sucks, though.
What the hell? Do we have packages meant to arrive?
Yeah, do you want to get it?
We do have packages meant to arrive.
Yeah.
What do we have?
We have the pictures for the office. I ordered us some Patrick and Emleth art for the office. Which I'm excited to receive. I don't know if they're due to arrive today or not. Well, we're working on, I'm doing some emotes. I think Doig is trying to find a new way to do our eyeball textures. Inspired by the way that Outlaw Eric does it. Oops. Doig is gone. He's disappeared out of the apartment, presumably to pick up whatever is downstairs. Oh, Hinka says, same, I went alone to an event in Berlin, just couldn't get out of my shell. I'm lucky that I don't think I've ever really gone somewhere alone. Doig might be a good person to ask advice about that, because he went to Trojan Horse as a unicorn alone. I'll ask him when he gets back if he has any tips, because Doig's not a particularly confident person. I don't think he's super shy either, but do 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 do. Do. Thank you for the bombs. No? It's a parcel for our next door neighbour. Why do they always deliver them to us?
Yeah, I got to the bottom and I was like, hey, I'm here for the parcel for our number. And like, oh, I said it was for this number. Maybe you didn't hear me. I was like, well, why didn't you ring them then?
Yeah, why didn't you ring their number instead of ours? Every time. So people in chat were saying that if they go to a convention or something alone, they can have trouble coming out of their shell and talking to people.
Oh, okay.
And I thought maybe you could give your viewpoint on that, since you went to Trojan Horse as a unicorn alone.
Yeah, so THU, or Trojan Horse, was a unicorn. I went to that event alone. And I ended up staying with a couple of guys I'd never met before, so it was really it was really scary. But the two guys, it ended up working out. It was okay. One of the guys I got to know a bunch more, so I met him at the airport and just sort of like started talking to him a bunch more. So I had like at least one point of contact that like knew who I was, knew me, and I could build out from there. I think if you were staying on your own as well, you might not have that sort of groundwork, as it were. So whenever I felt like I needed to retreat, I could be like, oh hey, it's that guy, or those couple of guys. Yeah, it was tough though. But I think because I was on my own, I either talked to people or I didn't talk to people, or I think if I went in a group, I would have just stuck to the group and barely talked to anyone else. Yeah, it was tough. It's kind of funny. The year that I went there, the story design conference that India was talking about, I ended up going for like Trojan Horse was a unicorn, and then going straight to to the story design conference. That was a mad year.
Mad but fun.
It's easier to talk to people if they have a dog with them. Pro tip: have a dog. Yeah. I think it was easier as well.
I find it harder to talk to people with dogs sometimes.
I think it was easier as well because everyone was there to learn about a similar topic. So everyone is like of similar mind. Like, but everyone had sketchbooks, everyone was drawing, everyone was talking about making art. Like, I mean, I think it really helped that the first day of Trojan Horse was a unicorn, I ended up sitting at a table with a couple of guys who were there to give a talk about their time at ILM, and I learned while sitting there that I was sitting next to the guy who animated the T-Rex in Jurassic Park. So my nerves, I always kind of feel like if you're going to get nervous, if you get so nervous all at once, it's really hard to get nervous again when you've already kind of like supercharged them. Like, oh, well, now that I've talked to this guy, I like these people don't seem as intimidating. I don't know if other people have experienced that.
Like jumping into a super cold pool and everything feels kind of warm by comparison.
Yeah, shit. What was his... I always forget his name until I remember his name. Give me a sec.
Ready?
He also worked on Terminator, so what's his name? Jurassic Park.
I think it says, not
Steve Williams.
specifically to you, but I think that maybe it's worth asking you as well. How do you just get over yourself to even approach people?
How do you just get over yourself?
Mm-hmm. Like get over your initial fears?
I think I've never experienced like the kind of anxiety that can put you into like a panic state. So I can't give advice on for those who might have that.
If you never experienced that.
I would never experienced a panic attack.
Yeah.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Can't tell you why, but no.
I mean, good for you.
Yeah. They aren't fun. No. I suppose not. I mean, I had a similar experience when I went to the concept art workshop, where I went alone to that as well. And that was the week before I met you, Swifty.
Yeah.
So I had a very similar experience where I spent the entire week just cauterizing my sense of like nervousness. And then the day that I met Swifty, I was the coolest cat ever. Because I basically just was like, this is... you would have thought I would have been like hella nervous, but no. I was like... It was like...
I spent the entire week being around people who like I admire and look up to by myself.
Yeah.
So now I'm kind of steeled.
Yeah, and that's what made me realize that I feel like I feel like anything that causes that kind of anxious feeling, I feel like you can build up a tolerance for that. Like, I think it's like swimming in a way where like you can swim in stronger and stronger currents. But if you're afraid of swimming, then you won't get in and you won't have that experience. I think.
Oh, wow.
Oh, thank you.
Pneumatic Meat, thank you so much for the 5 gift subbies. Thank you. Congratulations, Dr. Watts, Beat Drop Bandit, Hillian NR, Phenochrist, and Bravto. Thank you so much. That's really kind of you.
I mean, I think streaming has helped a lot. So
yeah,
if you go back and listen to early streams of us, we're a lot more unsure, and you can hear it in our voices. And I think India still doesn't like to know how many people are watching.
Yeah, no, I prefer not to.
Whereas I stare at that every day, so it's fine. I think actually I can hide it on OBS. Oh yeah, I can. Okay, well now I can't stare at it. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I can summarize anything in advice. I think partially understanding that everyone is kind of caught up in themselves as well, that they're not paying as much attention to you as you are, because they have all of their attention as you have on themselves as well. So I think it's coming to an understanding that if you goof, they're probably already thinking about that goof that they made. And like, if you can laugh at like messing up together, that's an actual opportunity to like bond over something. I think
everyone is too busy thinking about themselves to worry about you, generally.
Yeah. I'm generally a quiet person in and amongst groups though. Like, I much prefer a 1-to-1 or like maybe like a really small group. If it comes to 4 or 5 or 6 people, I tend to just listen and get to know how people are by the way they're interacting with other people. Like, I'm not a very good like going into a huge group kind of thing. But similarly, I enjoy listening, so I don't mind being in a big group either. So I'm not intimidated to sit in a big group, but I don't know how to find a way into the conversation that isn't butting in over someone else. So I tend to like just listen more. Yeah, I much prefer a small group where you can just kind of have a nice chat.
I want to call out what Ashley H said as well, or Ashy H, because I think that they made a really good point, which is something that I can identify with, where they say, I feel like a lot of people start identifying themselves as a person who can't talk to other people, instead of saying, oh, I have some issues with this, and then trying to get better at it. I was really shy before. I just faked it until I maked it. It's a skill you have to practice to get better at it.
100, yeah.
And that's something that I can identify with, because I also am very shy and nervous and scared when I talk to people. But when I'm at conventions, I just try and fake it, and it eases you into it. Like, after a couple of days, I'm less nervous because of the sheer amount of time I've spent doing it. So it really is a practice thing.
Yeah, if you've convinced yourself that you're not able to do something, that's a hard thing to get past.
Yeah.
I think there's a difference between feeling like you're a quiet person and you're a person who has to be quiet.
Yeah, if you can't do something the first time you try it, doesn't mean you can't do it full stop. Like, most things that you do in life, you can't do the first time you try. And it's just the same with talking to people.
Yeah, Kurzik's saying, somehow whenever the group becomes 5 or more, including myself, I often end up becoming the one person who isn't having a part in the conversation. The other 4 will have a conversation of their own, and I have no way of wedging myself in. I think when it gets to that, you just need to like laugh and talk over people until they like turn to listen to you. And I have not acquired that skill yet either.
Yeah, says Doig, who has the exact same problem as you.
I have that exact, yeah.
He was literally like, we've gone to places and afterwards he's been like, I didn't know where to interject myself into the conversation. And I was like, you just have to wedge yourself in there.
Kurzik, let me in there, I'll help. I think it's always good if you have someone in the group that can recognize that and be like, oh, did you have something to say about this? And it's just like, oh my god, you're my like life raft here.
Yeah. Put the conversation their way.
Yeah. Or like, oh man, I think that's why it's good to have a wingman as well. Of like, oh, they had a really cool experience with something like that. Oh, you should tell them about that. It's such a like, thank you. Because then people go, oh really? And then they turn and then there's a very definite pause. Yeah, I wish I was a better wingmanning.
Hey, don't worry, you got me. I'll wingman you.
I'm often the one wingmanning you.
You're good at that.
Yeah, I've tried to become more like that. Because it's a lot easier to go, hey, did you hear about Ted? Have you met my friend Ted? Than it is to be Ted.
Yeah, it's hard to talk about yourself sometimes, but easy to talk about other people.
Yeah. So that can often help.
Also says, have you met my friends? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's it. Good friends can make a huge difference.
Good friends don't let their friends hold themselves back in conversations. What?
Nothing. Just remembering times that you've been like, I'm not going to let you walk away from this conversation because I know you want to have it. And I've been like, I just want to run back to the hotel room and not talk to anyone anymore.
I made a small dot.
You made a small dot. Oh, it's good.
I made a small dot.
I like it.
Good friends hurl their friends to the stars so they land on another planet. Yeah. There was a moment during Trojan Horse Was a Unicorn where I was trying to talk to, or I was in a group talking to, I should state, fuck man, I'm getting old. I can't remember names for shit anymore.
You never could. Stop blaming on your age.
I'm getting worse. Who's the guy that set up Schoolism?
I don't know. Bobby Chew?
Bobby Chew. Yeah. I was standing talking to Bobby Chew and this camera crew comes up and they're like, hey, can we, like, because during THU they were like creating almost a documentary. And they like came over and they asked questions. The way that the camera dude, the guy interviewing, interjected into that conversation was, "Hey, you have beautiful eyes." I'm not kidding you.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you. And
That's so cringy.
I was like, "What?"
Ugh.
And then they're like, "Can I ask you a question?" Like they just broke the.
You have beautiful eyes.
Yeah.
Ah!
It was fucking weird. I think they were trying to like break the like, I don't know, like break your brain and then ask you a question and get like a not a flummoxed answer, but like a raw answer, maybe
answer.
A disarmed. Yeah, they disarmed answered me or questioned me.
Did it
and
work?
Yeah, well, I just gave an answer after that, and then during the show, during the event later on, like every so often you would have to go into the theater and they would do like they would be editing like video during the event. So at like one of the later, like a day after that, we're in like, you know, the event so far, and they're inside of the theater. I turn up on the screen as one of the people who are like answering questions. So I'm sitting in a room full of everyone, and then I'm on the screen not knowing that I was going to be there.
It's like being at the Super Bowl.
A little bit. And the guy that I was staying with obviously recognized me on the screen, and we were sitting together. So he just goes, "Yo, it's Doig!" And like everyone was kind of cheering when they also saw themselves or their friends and stuff. So that sort of experience can like really help that feeling of insecurity. Yeah, that feeling of insecurity, because if you experience that and it's fine, like it's like basically, what's the worst thing that could happen to you? Oh, it's happened to you and you're fine, kind of thing. Like, I think rather than being like, oh no, I could never have that happen to me, is like, if you actually have it happen,
it's not that bad.
It's fine. It's like exposure therapy. Yeah. Like if someone had told me, hey, your interview is going to be on the screen before I'd even got there, I don't know if I'd be like, maybe I'll just not turn up.
Yeah, I'm not going anymore. I'm going to stay at home.
So it's just like someone throwing you into the pool and just being like, swim. I got Piccolo dodged, you know? You're cringe, but also free. Yeah.
True.
Too bad Doig drowned that day. I'd forgotten that had happened, but yeah. They're just like, you have beautiful eyes. I'm just like, hello? What?
Yeah. I don't like that as a conversation opener.
It was a guy saying it to me, but I think it'd be really creepy if I'd been a girl.
Yeah.
I'd have been like, fuck off.
I'd have been creeped out either way. I've been like, I'm not used to intimate compliments from complete strangers.
I mean, I do have beautiful eyes though, so
You do.
It didn't disarm me that much.
You're so used to hearing it.
I mean, look at them.
Look at them. Gorgeous.
Honestly says, I don't want anyone saying that to me. I'll break their arms.
Yeah. No, I don't want that. Don't come up to me with weirdly intimate compliments. Just be a normal person, please. By which I mean just be like, hi.
But yeah, THE was good. I haven't went any other year since, but I kind of wish I had.
You could always go back. Nothing to stop you from going back another year.
Yeah. If you go on your own, you end up, if you have the guts, then you can create opportunities that you didn't think would really, like I sat and had a quiet drink with Brenda Chapman.
What gave you the guts, Doig?
What gave me the guts?
Yeah, what made you, an otherwise pretty shy person, sitting at home, go like,
I think,
I'm gonna go to an island by myself to this conference.
I think at the time I was feeling really stuck career-wise, and not ready for anything, and didn't really want to apply anywhere and all that sort of stuff. So I think I just wanted to go and meet kind of the people that I aspired to be more like.
But what stopped you from being like, I can't go alone, it's going to be too scary? Like, I understand why you wanted to go, but what made you take the plunge into going alone? Or were you like, it's no big thing, I'm not even nervous?
I think what what pushed me over the edge was reflecting and contemplating the kind of just thinking like if I didn't go, like it would be worse for me to not go. You know? Like,
you mean you'd beat yourself up about it?
Not that I beat myself up about it, but there's like, if there was two versions of my life, and one is where I went to this thing and one is where I didn't go to it, my life would be worse off if I didn't go.
And how did you know that before you went?
I didn't. That's what I thought was the case.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just, I think it was just like thinking and being like, oh, I really want to go to this thing. Partially, I think the reason that I went alone was the cost of it was so much that we couldn't afford 2 tickets to it. Otherwise, I think you would have come with me.
I think by the time I found out you were going, it was like the tickets weren't available anymore.
Was it that? I remember having to try and book the tickets on my phone while I was walking because they became available and then they were like gone.
This was back before Doug and I were going out, by the way.
No, it wasn't.
Wasn't it?
No.
Were we going out at the time?
We were going out.
Huh. Don't remember that. I thought it was around the same time we first met, like face to face.
No, I think the one that I went to was the concept art workshop in London, and
yeah,
then
I
I
thought
met
those
you.
two chased one another, but
No, a couple of years between.
Huh.
I think going to that gave me more confidence to go to the THU one as well.
Yeah.
Because it's similar. That was a shit show, that concept art one in London.
Oh yeah? How
Yeah.
come?
Because the first day it was supposed to open at like 10 a.m. and they just didn't let us into the venue until 2. For what I don't even know what the reason was.
That's so
they
long.
They basically came outside and was like, "Hey, we'll need a bit more time, so you know, go and experience London." And then there was a point where we were like over at a museum together. It's like, okay, let's go look at some shit. And someone got a text in our group which was like Kekai Kataki's on the stage right now, and we were like, fuck, and we
That's
like
so
got
fair.
got the subway back and like ran in.
Wow. That's really unfair. For them to be like, go and experience London. We don't know when it'll be open. And then you're like, oh, by the way, it's going on right now and you're missing the thing you wanted to see.
Not Keita Takahashi, no. Kekai Kataki. He was a concept artist for Guild Wars 2. He was chill. I think, was he Hawaiian? Or something like that? Oh, that guy, he sure was. Wait, Kurzik, were you there? Or were you at an event where you met him?
Kurzik says yup.
This is where I find out that Kurzik was at that event as well. And I'm like, my mind's
And you guys
blown.
just passed one another like ships in the night.
Yeah.
Oh, Kurzik says no. I just know who Keikai Kotaki is. Lovesick says Yola is inspiring as fuck and it's deeply infectious. I appreciate these stories a lot. Thanks, Yola. You're welcome.
One of the things that really helped me during THU was that it was almost like a virtual wingman. I think the thing that really helped me was I rather than being there alone, I was there as kind of like part of Doig and Swift. So a switch flipped in my head where I was like, hey, yo, yeah, I'm this person, but I'm also part of a group who does this. And so I started to be able to talk about like working on projects with Swift, who wasn't there, but it gave me the confidence to be like, oh yeah, we worked on this comic together. You should really see her work. she's really cool.
I was still a wingman.
No, I was being your wingman
me,
before you were there. Yeah. So after the talk by Kevin Lima, I went up to him and I was like, that was a really inspiring talk. Would you mind if I showed you some work that I have done in the past? And it was the Frostblight comic that we did together. And he was like, after this I was gonna go grab lunch with my wife.
My wife.
So I'll like basically it was like, I'll have to ask her whether like I can spend a bit of time now because she's gonna be meeting me here. And I was like,
so nice.
I was like, yeah, that's totally fine. And even if you can't, like I totally understand. So what ended up happening was, I then learned that Kevin Lima is married to Brenda Chapman. So I'm talking to Kevin Lima, and Brenda Chapman turns up, and then we just all sit on a couch. So I've got Kevin to my left and Brenda to my right.
Here I am.
Stuck in the middle with you, just showing them work that I'd done. It was really nice.
And they are super nice.
They were super cool. And I showed them Frostblight. And if you've not seen that, it's a comic that Swift and I did when we first
going out. It's the first project we had where we worked together on something.
Yeah. But it's basically a comic that's kind of like a color script in essence. And Kevin is just like, this is cool. I have a main question for you. And I was like, what's that? And he's like, why have I never seen this before? And I was just like, what would, like, that was a super nice, like, I think he was basically saying like, this is too good for me to not have known about it before now, kind of thing. And it was just like, oh, so that's nice. Crazy. That's crazy good. It's crazy nice of him. And yeah, they just gave advice and then a whole bunch of stuff. But what allowed me to like ask was that I was showing work for myself, but I was also showing work for Swifty. I was like, I want to show these people what we had made together. So I wasn't just there for myself. So I think that gave me the extra push that I maybe wouldn't have had if I was just doing it for myself. I think I've always had this pattern where I'm able to do things for others that I wouldn't necessarily be able to do only for myself. And I think partially that's a self-worth thing. So I'm like, I might not be as worth doing that for, but if I'm doing it for myself plus, I think that really helped me. So I'm not saying that will help everyone else, but that's definitely what gave me the kind of like kick down the stairs that I needed. I have that thing, I build others up way more than myself, but I have it so bad I really neglect myself, says Aronoki. Yeah, don't do that, dude.
Yeah, don't do that. You're great.
I think I've gotten better with that over time, though.
Yeah, like everything else, it's practice, right? It's working on it. It's recognizing it first.
Yeah.
And then trying to push yourself a little bit every time.
India, what emote are you doing right now?
This is a cringe emote.
Oh, no. I have stopped working and I was just talking, so yeah.
I don't know, I'm finding it hard. I've got a sketch of it and the sketch is really good. And the actual emote, not so much. I've been noodling on it for ages.
Can you take a picture of the sketch and just ink that?
I guess I could, but it'd require me to you know, do a bunch of importing onto the computer and stuff.
Just take a picture like this.
Okay.
Or at least to have like the comparison, because I think this is when Drophy spotted India in the chat and asked her many questions. What was that? Was that last night? I
answered them, but I think there were too many people.
What did they ask you?
They asked me whether I liked what... Karina asked me if I liked the character she was drawing. And then I think they asked me about what a biscuit was or something. I don't know what character Karina was drawing at all. Honestly, what character was Karina drawing? I don't know that character. Nice.
Can you get around slow mode on Twitch channels if you have like VIP status or something?
Can you get around it?
Yeah, if you're VIP.
Don't know. Oh yeah, it also says yeah.
Oh.
How do you know?
Because if you were stuck behind the slow mode, you're like, hey India, answer this, and you're like, I just said hello, I have to wait a minute.
I have to wait.
It's funny.
Vipindia. Yu-Gi-Oh! Why'd you say Digimon? Digimon, Ken-san. You got too many wires going on at the same time. That's the problem. He's from Yu-Gi-Oh! Yugi! Hey, Yugi! What?
What is it?
I don't know.
What's wrong?
I don't know.
What's going on?
Hey, Yug! Hey, also, this is a sketch. This is how I design my emotes normally.
That's great.
Hey, Yug! So, there you are. You see, this is my plan for the ADHD emote down here. Yeah. They're just really, really fast, tiny sketches. Like, you can probably tell by the paper texture how close in this is.
I'm too anxious to talk. I will shill for you. Is our dynamic to a T.
Yes.
India has to tell me to like stop shilling so much.
Yeah.
It makes her uncomfortable.
It makes me real anxious.
So
to be talked up in front of people I admire.
I'm in an arm lock a lot of the time.
What is SpongeBob doing? Why are there like 15 copies of this? Oh my! Look at this! What happened? I dragged it in one time. Fucking swear, Photoshop.
I love that you kind of semi like revealed that you have Scrungle emote.
Yeah, I wanted to scrungle with Onster, so I did a Scrungle emote. That I plan to animate so I can scrungle alongside Onster. I want to be able to put our two emotes together and for it to feel like it's just normal. I want them to like be in kind of the same style. Barry drew yours, right, Onster?
He did, yeah, I think so.
Barry's so good.
Barry is very good.
I have to capture that Barry energy. Why are there so many copies of this? There we are. Okay, this is my new under sketch.
Look at me.
Witness me!
I'm fucking adorable.
Oh, you talk about your model?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're very cute. Master of Scrungle, he's so good. Barry has the ability to draw something so quick that's so expressive.
Yeah, so the problem I can see is this. You can't move the UVs in the same direction. Otherwise you get...
That's pretty good though.
No, it's Doig, yeah.
Yeah, I think one thing which helps me whenever I'm feeling anxious is what you were saying about, well, am I going to really regret not doing this? Will the benefit outweigh the fear I feel?
Mm-hmm.
Like, will I be so glad when it's done, when I've done it, that it will outweigh the amount of fear I felt going into it? And if the answer is yeah, you'd be great if you didn't do it, and like it would 100% be worth doing, then it's like, okay, I gotta at least try. Like, if the worst that's gonna happen is that I'm gonna be a little bit embarrassed and they're gonna like nothing me, that's not so bad.
Yeah.
Like, I can take a little bit of embarrassment if it means I get to, like, I don't know, talk to someone I really admire or tell them their work means a lot to me or ask them advice.
Hey, and if it goes badly, then you have the opportunity to hate them, and that's always fun.
No! Especially at conventions, it's like, if it goes badly, then, like, they're not going to remember me. They're meeting hundreds of people every day.
Oh, yeah. I think you don't get a sudden cringe compilation in your head like 5 years later. Oh, Swift does, I think.
Oh, I do. I make involuntary noises throughout the day whenever I remember it and the slideshow starts playing for me. And Doig's always like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Oh, geez, I'm sorry. I'm doing it again. I didn't realize." Like, I'm just working, you know? And then it's like, "Remember that time you said this?" And I'm like, "Ah!" But that already happens to me, so what's a few more?
I don't get that.
So jealous of you. I'm so jealous of you and your ability to sleep and your lack of cringe. You know, I didn't get to sleep till like 5 a.m. last night.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I was awake almost the entire night.
I went to bed fairly good time.
I was just lying staring at the ceiling. As is my want.
As is your want.
As is my way. I don't know why. It was just one of those nights. Yeah, Ayanoki says it also works like working out. In fact, I'm going to read your first thing first because it sounds like it leads on. So, Ayanoki says, "I've come to see embarrassment as a pain response for social injuries. You damage your body, you feel pain. You mess up socially, you feel embarrassment. But it also works like working out. Sometimes pushing yourself socially will feel embarrassing, but that's okay. It just means you push yourself and you're getting stronger." It's true. And such good things have come out of me taking chances on shots I never thought would work in a million years. Like, I wrote one of my favourite animators a letter to tell them how much I loved their work. Way back before I ever had my first animation job. And I just did it because I was like, I want to tell them and let them know. And they were like, "Hey, do you want to meet up on Zoom?" And I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Or was that Ted?
Yeah, that was Ted.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then a couple of years later, I'm like, in Canada, and he's like, come to my studio, I'll show you around. Here's this film I'm working on. Let me take you out to get some
Poutine.
Some poutine.
Yeah.
Let me take you to my favorite bagel place. And it's like, what the heck? What's going on? Like,
seriously, just ask. That's the thing I've learned most in life. Like, the worst they can say is no, and the best thing they can say is yes, come to my studio, I'll show you around.
yeah, I was like, what the F is happening? And then with Michael Korinsky at the Ottawa International Animation Festival, like, he did a big talk. And I saw him afterwards and was just like, I really liked your talk. I'd love to ask your advice on getting into the animation industry. I don't suppose you'd be free to, like, grab a coffee or something? And I was like, this'll never fucking work. Like, he's going to be asked by, like, 100 people today if he'll come and talk to them. Like, he's always surrounded by people every time I see him at this festival. This is never going to fucking work. And he was like, sure. Do you wanna go now? And I was like, cool, okay. And then we went and got a coffee and chatted. And then he was like, oh man, it's getting kind of late. I've got to go and get some food. And I was like, oh yeah, totally fair. No worries. Thank you so much for spending so much time with me. And he was like, where do you want to go?
Oh yeah.
I mean, Mike were like, you could choose.
There was
he gave us so much of his time. It was bonkers.
Sorry, I got cross-wired in my head because I read something in chat. Anyway, there was a definite moment in that meeting where it went from we're going to grab coffee together to like we're going to quickly grab coffee together and I'm going to look at your work to you're a peer and we're going to chat, like actually chat. I saw it happen.
It was so nice. Like, basically, I had been crunching and working my ass off trying to get a showreel together for this event. Because I was working full-time at a game company as a UI artist at the time. And I loved working there, but I wasn't happy because it wasn't animation, which was what I really wanted to do. So I had been for the past, 3 or 4 months getting up at 5 a.m. every morning to do 2 hours of work before I had to run to my job. And then working till midnight when I got back every day to try and get something together. I hadn't even finished in time, so I had brought my work with me on my Surface Pro and was trying to work in the hotel room. And I showed him my portfolio, and his mannerisms changed from being like, I'm talking to someone who is probably a student just trying to get in, to, oh, I'm talking to someone who really is taking this seriously.
Yeah.
And it was honestly a tear up moment for me to be like, all this work I've put in is actually being seen by someone who appreciates that I put a lot of work into it. And it was awesome. Animation professionals in the industry are frequently just so nice and so giving and so lovely. And I'm still incredibly scared of 99% of people, but you just never know, you know? He could have said no, and that would have been absolutely fine too.
Yeah.
But every now and then you'll get someone who's like, yeah, let's meet up. And you're like, what the heck? You know, it's awesome. So So go for it. Shoot your shot.
I think...
Just be polite and nice about it. And yeah.
Yeah. I think... people I think you have to... There's a couple of things at play there that... that helped, and I think it's one. I think you have a very easygoing energy and vibe to you. So when you make an ask, I think you get a clear read from people who someone who makes an ask. You know that if you say no, it's going to be fine. But I think
I always go in assuming they'll say no.
Yeah.
You know.
But I think in that particular scenario, you backed up the ask with dedicated hard work. So it was really nice to see that you were recognized for that. So I think I'm just trying to temper our advice of if you want to create those sorts of opportunities for yourself, you need to put in the work to back up what you're asking for. Is kind of my advice, and because you'd be recognized for that. Like, I think as Anu was saying, she kind of went from someone who was someone who was inspiring to be an animator to being recognized for being an animator. Like, oh, you don't just want to do this, you are doing this. Why aren't you hired already? Type of thing. So yeah, I think I'm just trying to say, like, if you want to do this sort of stuff, work hard and show that you're working hard. And that is there's no secret ingredient, but I think that is that's the glue that pulls people together.
I think the secret ingredient is loving what you do enough to want to do it in your spare time.
Yeah, don't just be saying that you want to do it, be doing it. And there's no trick to that. Yeah. Like, I think a lot of people are like, where do I start? And it's like, there's no starting place, but like,
it's a fair question. Like, I completely understand it, but the real answer, and it's hard to tell people this because they want something solid and helpful, and it sucks because it doesn't feel helpful, but it's true that the answer is just anywhere.
Yeah.
Literally anywhere.
Doesn't
you just start
matter.
walking.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are like, oh, how do I make comics? It's like, by making comics.
But yeah, start paneling.
Yeah, just start paneling, dude.
Start paneling, or start writing, or do whatever you want, you know? Do it your way. There's no right way to do it. There's no fastest route. It's different for everyone. Everyone has a different way of working, and everyone wants something different from the journey. Just do what suits your method the best.
That's why when you go to like talks for like industry people and you hear them tell them about your journey, I'm like, that's like, they're like, oh, this happened to me and this happened to me and then this happened, and you're like, this isn't useful.
Yeah, it's so specific to them.
Yeah, but I always enjoy the talks where someone gives you something actionable. Like Michael Korinsky during that talk that we had with him, he was like, the advice he would give is always be ready. Yeah,
that was his mantra, which is really cool, which is just like, he tries to make sure he's always ready for an opportunity in case one comes up.
Yeah. So
he's, makes sure he eats well, makes sure he exercises, makes sure he's well rested, makes sure he stays on top of stuff, because he wants to always be ready in case something comes along, so he can just say yes straight off. And it's like, that's great advice. That's like stuck with me this whole time.
Yeah. I miss events.
Yeah, me too. Well, we're going to some. I'm so excited for Annecy.
Right?
Yeah,
oh, man.
Finally going back to another animation festival. It's been like 4 or 5 years since we've been to any animation festival, and I miss them. I used to go to like one a year.
Kurzak is yelling the FOMO.
Yeah. Oh, I wish you were there, Kurzak. Yeah, Hink, I wish you were there too. Maybe we can all go next year. FOMO is fear of missing out. You're going to have your own animation festival at home. Martina, I'll come to your animation festival. When someone asks what's FOMO, don't tell them. It's so cruel. Here, experience it.
Caustic Armadillo says, eating pancakes and spotting Matt groaning everywhere, skipping matinees to go lake swim.
Oh, is he going?
I think that's probably their past experience of it.
That sounds good.
Sure, weren't the Critical Role people there last year?
Were they?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Because of Vox Machina.
Oh, that makes sense. I haven't seen season 2 yet.
Oh yeah, neither have I.
I should get on that. The adventure begins. I'm excited for the other campaign as well, the Mighty Nine being animated. That's going to be great.
Wait, what was my angry eyes? What did they look like? Because these just look chill.
Yeah, I don't know what these eyes are meant to be. They look kind of scared, if anything.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get the exact vibe I want, which is why I keep flicking on and off the line art and trying to match the vibe. I think that's more like it. And then I'll just add a little bit more sweat. Needs more sweat.
Damn, this is so much easier than modeling.
Damn.
Damn, son. Just gonna do a...
Renee right here, thank you so much. Weehoo! Woo! I love this little meme you guys have made. I'm too nervous to talk. I will shill for you. It's so true. This is
yeah.
Yeah, this is 100% it. It's scary.
Look.
Oh yeah, we don't know what Dogs with multiplayer will like, but it could be something. Oh, people are suggesting doing a con on the ship. I was considering doing a digital animation convention at one point. I got scared off because I would have to organize all of it, and I'm not very good at organizing things. Like, I want to make things happen, but I hate it when I start to try and make something happen and become the person everyone has to ask questions to, because I'm not very good at organizing things.
Imagine we had like an actual virtual convention, and like there's tables, like there's a standard asset for like a table, and then it's like you have this space, and then you could create what your table would be virtually.
You can make whatever you want.
And then it's like, okay, and then package that up as a Unity package and then send it to us. Like a VR chat thing. Yeah, I guess you could just do it in VR chat.
Yeah, you totally could. But you could also do it on our ship.
That is a thing in VR. That's cool.
I'd love to do something like that. I was going to do a digital film festival and give everyone awards and stuff. But I was just like, I can't get past how much this would be to organize, and I feel like I'm going to regret taking this on solo. Renee says, what if the VPO stream team was made and the work was delegated? If you wanted to make some kind of convention called, what's the word of a group? It also begins with con.
Conversation, a little less.
I guess. A little less convention. Yeah, that's how it goes. Sure. Yeah, a committee, that'll do it. Convicts! If we want to do a little convention committee, then I'd be up for doing something like that. For sure.
Oh, for sure. This is fun. I'm going to do this for you as well, I think, for your eyes. For your eyes.
For your eyes only. Sounds like it's probably a Bond song. For your eyes only. Probably sounds something like this. Saxophone.
Saxophone.
Ainoki says, I would like to help. Absolutely, Ainoki. If you want to do a peg bar convention or an animation breakfast club convention, a digital one, we could probably figure out a way to do that. It would be scary to reach out to guests if we wanted to do that. It's such a gold finger. He's the animator with a golden pen.
You are too good at that.
No.
You are so good at that, dude.
No. Can there be a ball pit? Yes. Yeah, we need to have a room with just a ball pit in honor of DashCon. Can't be afraid to ask if they're friends. You're not wrong.
Should these be blue? They should probably be blue. Let's make them dark blue.
We could have a stream convention like TwitchCon as well. Our own little VTuber thing where we get on VTubers and stuff. The Onsen. Oh my gosh. Any convention which has an onsen will either be the best thing in the world or the worst thing in the world, and there's no in between. Don't call him Dom Doig! No! No!
Who's saying that? How dare you?
Mondana says, pretty sure the answer would gladly give a 6-hour presentation on Kiryu. I would like that. I think it'd be very fun to have a section of the convention dedicated to PowerPoint presentations of people's floorbows. And you get 5 minutes each. And we have like 5 slots and then another 5 slots later. So, yes, Steph did that for her birthday. Oh my gosh, I want to watch that. But yeah, I want to watch Onsa do a PowerPoint presentation on Kiryu. And then I want to watch Karina do a PowerPoint presentation on question mark. I don't know who her blowbo is, but she seems to have many. Hers was Majima. Oh, everyone did a PowerPoint presentation of their blowbo. Oh, so Steph's was Majima. Incredible. 6-hour wide conversation. Yeah, we could have Let's Plays as well. We could maybe see if we can get some speedrunners and have a little speedrun section. We're getting a little bit away from it being an animation convention now. But we could have like... It could be a little festival where we have one day where it's dedicated to art and animation. And then the second day is like dedicated to being online and streaming and stuff. We can make it what we want. It's ours.
What is this?
This is the convention we're building in our brains.
I see.
It's such a cold finger!
Look, I textured my eyes on and it works.
Oh, Ben says in the onsen there is udon in the water. You sit in the onsen and just pluck them out and eat. That's awful. That's awful. No.
What other eye shapes could I do?
Well, the eye shapes. You could do a little spirally one for when you get bonked by a bomb.
A little spirally one. Oh, thank you for the sub.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Anytime.
Indian, no.
Brave Cities, thank you very much. Brave Cities, I see that you're a Thor fan. You got a little Heartbound emote. We love Heartbound.
We love Heartbound in this house.
Heartbound, Heartbound, Heartbound. What is wrong with soup baths? I'm not going to dignify that with an answer. You know what's wrong with them. You know.
Oh, maybe I could make this out of like a thick line.
Yeah, we could have desk cam sandwiches.
Shut up. Get off my back.
But there's so much room up here.
What is that meant to mean?
It means that there's so many things I can get on your case about.
Get off my back.
Never.
I'll kill you.
I've made a home.
I'll make a home.
You can link the video. Link the video. You wash off for going to sleep bath. It's still terrible. It's terrible. We can give a little award for like different types of streams. We can have like best innovation in a stream, and we can have like most fun stream. We could have most unhinged stream. Pretty good.
Most carrying.
Least Knuckles.
Oh no! I drew on the wrong layer like I do.
Love sick like a dog says I would love to osmose chicken broth into my system in a soup bath. No. Have you put the flavour sachet in? That's the most important part.
Can everyone please congratulate India on writing all the invoices that she needed to do and for sending them off?
I require applause for doing the same thing that every other freelancer ever has had to do, but this time I did it. And I find it very hard. Shoo! Thank you. I was ill today, so I spent the majority of the day in bed being ill. And then at about 8 o'clock, when I started to feel better, I came through and I took care of all my invoices that have been outstanding for a really long time because I'm really bad at doing paperwork. And I'm really scared of dates and numbers, so invoices slip off my plate super easily. But I caught up with all of them, and I sent them all off, and I promised work I would not be so late on them again. And then I rewarded myself by making myself a breezy slide outfit. I rewarded myself by transforming into Brian David Gilbert, which, as we all know, is the ultimate life form. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
So we need to get you and Brian David Gilbert on a stream together.
I'm scared.
That's what needs to happen.
He makes me happy. He makes me laugh.
There's like, I've got this mental list in my head of people that should talk to you.
No.
Because it would improve their lives.
No, that's not true. You know full well that it would only improve mine.
No.
This is all for me.
No.
Yeah. Brian David Gilbert's life isn't going to be improved by talking to me, but I would be very excited to talk to Brian David Gilbert.
Yes, it would. I agree
we
with
could get him on
Doig.
the convention.
Maybe we could get him for the convention.
Yeah, would he DJ for us, do you think?
I don't know. Is he a big DJ fan?
I don't know. I don't know if he's ever DJ'd before, but I feel instinctively like he'd be good at it. Can we all decide what kind of animatic we feel like Brian David Gilbert would have? Obviously, he would be the one to design and decide, but just for funsies.
How do I sharpen this?
Prairie dog. It's pretty good.
How do I sharpen?
A marmot, that's also pretty good.
Sharpen,
Tasmanian
there we
devil. I
go.
like how we're all thinking some kind of long mammal. We all have kind of a similar idea in our head. Yeah, some kind of long rodent. Meerkat adjacent, you know? Pigeon, taking me the other way with that. Maybe just Joe Crash Bandicoot.
Look at me. I'm confused.
You're confused. Someone help him. He's confused. You're thinking borzoi with long hair. What is a borzoi? Is a borzoi when it's home?
What's a borzoi when it's at home, did you say?
Borzoi. Bullseye is a didn't I do it for you dog.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. The dog with a long snoot. I see. Dupas, good morning. How's it going? Okay, hear me out though. Frog?
Frog? Why
BDG
frog?
frog? Because it'd be cute.
Can we get a picture of Brian David Gilbert just to compare them visually?
Yeah, no problem. Here you are.
He's just there.
It's just here. Didn't I do it for you? Here he is.
I feel like if you were to make live action content, this is the kind of stuff that we would see.
Oh my gosh, yes, please. Please. I want to make more live action content. Problem is, I don't have any friends who also want to do it.
I'm really sorry. I do not want to be on a camera.
And it's very hard for me to figure out how to shoot that stuff of myself for myself without feeling like a real idiot. I need someone to egg me on. I need someone else who's like, yeah, let's fucking make something. And I just don't have anyone who's like that.
Yeah, I wish I were like... You need theater kid friends.
I do.
Yeah.
I need other theatre kids around me so I can unleash my feral energy.
See, I'm not a theater kid. I'm a Lego kid.
You can be both.
No.
No! You can only be one or the other. They're diametrically opposed.
They are diametrically opposed. See, the Lego kids will go into theater, but they'll build the sets.
Mm-hmm.
And they won't be on stage.
What if I wanted to build sets and be on stage?
Do you see how this works? Do you see what I'm saying?
No. Pilkey says Doig now fears that anyone with a camera is going to comment on how beautiful his eyes are. Yeah, Martina, you're 100% right. If Onstra and I lived close by one another, I feel like the unhinged energy would be off the scale.
For context, everybody, Swifty is sort of a theater kid.
I'm 100% a theatre kid.
For
Is it not
Swifty
obvious?
is 100% a theater kid.
I feel like I have very obvious theatre kid energy. I don't know. Like, I wear a flat cap by choice.
Theater kid energy.
Theatre kid energy.
Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, there we go. Martina! Martina! You're breaking my trajectory. Martina. Get out of here. Martina.
Ionoki says, that is literally how my parents met. What do you mean? Was one of your parents building Lego and the other was in a theatre production and they were like, oh, yes.
Theater kid energy.
Theatre. Welcome to the theatre. Ionoki says, my mum was in theatre, my dad built sets. Ah, Ionoki, that's awesome. My parents were also both theatre peoples. They were both set designers.
Oh, this is before I fixed This build is before I fixed the mod thing. Oh, I'm angry now.
Wintry Sage says, is the flat cap the same as a beret, or is that another level of theatre kid? That's another level. The beret is what the artists wear. But it's what the fine artists wear. Not the scrunkly artists like me. The beret and the turtleneck.
Martina's like, you can't stop me, and I'm like, I can and I will. Don't push me. I put a limiter in. I can make you listen.
No one can make Martina listen.
There we go. Good.
Ooh.
I feel like the mods are preparing to gang up on me.
Yeah, they're preparing a mutiny, and it's your own fault.
It's not my fault.
It is. I will be there to save you.
I like that Hink is just like, Een! We all know what she said. No! No! Fucking Kurzik's fine. I can't pick up Kurzik for whatever reason. Wait, did I make it so I can't pick up mods now? No, I can pick up Martina. Why can't I pick up Kurzik? Kurzik's dead. Kurzik?
Stop yelling like Kurzik's dead.
What happened to Kurzik?
My suggest says, I want a beret. I'll look so cute with it. Some people really suit berets. You guys want me to spray Doig?
Don't spray me.
You want me to spray Doig?
Don't spray me.
I feel like spray Doig with water bottle should be a redeem that chat can do.
It can be a redeem that chat can do, but it costs money.
What, the fake money that we've made?
No. Real money. Stop spraying me! For free.
If you're gonna spray me, don't do it for free!
That's looking real good. Oh, that's a good shadow color.
Yeah?
That's a good shadow color.
You like that shadow color?
I love that shadow
you
color.
You like that?
Oh, what a
Oh,
good
yeah?
what a good what a good job. That felt inappropriate.
How much do you like it?
10 out of 10?
I don't know. I don't know what happened. Spray it. I'll spray myself. Ah.
Have you ever sprayed yourself before?
Yeah, I used to do it when it was super hot last summer.
Oh yeah. We all know what you did last summer.
No one knows what I did last summer. It's too early for this. It's too early for these shenanigans.
Who said Worcestershire?
Worcestershire. Nice. Checking readability. Feel like the little highlight needs to be a little more red.
So why do you feel like you needed a cringe emote?
I don't know. I don't think I'm ever cringy. I definitely didn't just say something like 5 minutes ago that was very cringy. Yeah, you're right. I should just delete it. I don't think I need it at all. Do you like it? I'll take that as a no.
It's good. It's good.
What's wrong?
It's good. I love it.
What's wrong with it?
Nothing's wrong with it.
Why'd you take so long to answer? And why are you like, it's good?
Because I like to undermine your sense of security.
Why?
It's fun.
Why are you like this?
Gaslighting
I'm a nervous person. I need support and I need my confidence to be built up.
I love it.
I don't need it to be undermined.
I love it.
Do you really?
I like
or are you
that.
Just saying that.
I like that you're hitting Swifty's model.
It's you.
To punish me. Yeah, it's me.
It's you. We all know it's you.
It's me.
Okay, well, I hope it's good.
Oh, I love it. No, it's great. I love it.
I feel like I could maybe do something to make it stand out a little bit more. The front wing. Maybe I should make the front wing a little bit brighter. Just so it's a bit easier to see. Since it's the same colour.
I love your scrungle energy.
Yeah. It's always funny doing the face stuff with my model when Doig's around. Because whenever I put the face tracking on and let Doig pilot Swift, he always goes absolutely unhinged immediately. And it's because of the feral energy that the Swift model has. It like possesses him.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I do that to just increase the readability on that wing a little bit, does that help? Does it help or does it hinder? I'll do it with the that little highlight thing turned off so I can see it better. What you doing? Stop that. Such a feral little thing.
Take care, Martina and Pilkey.
See you, Martina. See you, Pilkey.
I got Swifty to watch one of the scariest movies I've ever seen.
It was okay.
I think a second viewing, it wasn't as scary as I remember it being. But
you guys want to try these emotes out?
The first time viewing, when I watched on my own, I was like,
You guys want to test run these emotes for me?
So it's a movie called Life, and it's about a group of scientists that discover a single-celled organism from Mars.
What do you call your Doig idea emote?
I don't know. Doig Fire, maybe?
I'm just going to call it idea.
Just get rid of
head full.
Head full? Oh, because we've got head. We don't have one that's head empty, though.
Yeah, we do.
But we made that ADHD now.
We have both at the minute.
We should only have one.
Well, at the minute we have both. You can call it what you want. That's just what the file name is called.
Wait, did you go to do a snapshot and then you canceled the snapshot? But it still did it. Pilkey? Pilkey? What is that a bug?
Doig, I've sent you the emotes. Would you upload them and try them?
Someone do a crow mail, but then cancel the crow mail
How do you cancel it?
before you hit the message.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try it. That makes no damn sense.
That don't make no sense. Oh, seems like they still go off. Oh, wow. What do you know?
No, you guys didn't cancel the crow mails, did you?
I'm assuming they did, because that's what you asked them to do.
Well, I cancelled and it didn't work.
Okay.
You cancelled, it didn't work. Okay. Oh, you thought we were cancelling me. No!
No!
Yeah, you cancelled, it didn't work. Okay, let's try snapshot. Testing. Cancel. No, it's fine. It's fine. Cancel Doig and Swift 2010. No, why would you? India, what? Are you're not? You're not India.
What?
You're not making. You're not India. You're not.
I'm not what? Romic. Wormic. Sormic.
Is that going to be like multiple parts?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're
You
not.
can make it as long as you want. Imagine the power. There he is, born wet. Powerful. Somebody says what I'm even looking at. This is Sonic as a worm.
Is he blue?
Yeah, I think he's gonna be blue and pink.
Does he still have? I've got a cough. Does he still I don't like that I have a cough. Does he still have like a pink belly?
Yeah.
Oh no. Does he have like a little red and white end?
No. That would be really weird.
Like his shoes.
Like his shoes have turned into his butt.
How is that weird?
That's one step too weird. Like, what's wrong with you?
What's wrong with
Wow.
me?
Are you gonna try the emotes I sent you?
How do I time out Ben for shorter than like 5 minutes?
Sonic with S iconic shoes is not Sonic. That's Sonic OC at that point. So it wouldn't be Sonic OC if I gave him his shoes. It would be Sonic. It wouldn't be Sonic OC if I gave him his shoes, because then Worm Sonic would be too close to actual Sonic. But if he was just a worm, then it would basically be an OC because he doesn't have his shoes. I see. So the worm isn't the thing that makes him different. It's the fact that he wouldn't have his shoes. Give him gums with no teeth. Like else, I hate that. I was just going to give him a gaping hole, you know? Instead of a mouth. It's like...
Does this work?
Does what work?
Oh, that's what it says.
work, Doig?
When you're doing a timeout, you can add a couple of criterias into the parameters, and one of them is reason. Then I wrote, he knows what he did.
Doig, are you gonna try the emotes I sent you?
Why?
Why?
What?
'Cause
How do I do them? How do I do them?
You will upload them to the channel like you've uploaded all the others.
Oh, no, you just log in and upload them.
Doig, I have to go to an incognito window and do it. You're already logged in.
Okay, have you sent me them?
Yeah.
Oh, I see them.
This is like the third time I'm asking you.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Onsta, what have you sent me?
What have you done?
Onsta, what have you sent me?
What is this? Do you want to... Can we show it to the class? Or is this just for us?
Which one? The URL or the video? You DM'd me something like 20 minutes ago. The URL is for testing Twitch emotes. Okay, cool. I have to download this to properly show it.
Okay.
This is funny.
I'm not gonna put one on his mouth. I'm just gonna make his mouth like just a hole. I feel like that's important.
Everyone. This is what Onsta does in her spare time.
Scam!
Okay, we're not gonna get rocked like the Casbah. Here we go.
Name one thing sitting on Doig's desk. Desk cam! You did it! You won! It's so true. I've forbidden Doig from bringing any more food onto his desk and leaving it there. So we'll see how long that lasts for.
Okay, so I'm downloading these from you.
Yeah!
Are they at the right size?
It should be.
Okay.
I did them in my emote file, so I'm assuming I sized my emote file correctly. Sonic Worm! The great thing is, I don't need to color drop for this.
I didn't think that you were asking me to upload these at all every single time that you...
What did you think I was asking you to do?
I thought you were just like, hey, I'm going to upload them myself and like, chat, help me test these. Here's what they're called.
So when I said, Doig, can you try the emotes a couple of times?
I thought you meant type it into chat. I was ignoring that one.
You were still ignoring it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to rush you, so I was like, he hasn't replied, but maybe he's just doing it now.
No. So what do you want me to call them?
Whatever your heart desires. I called them cringe and headful, but you can...
Is the Sonic emote going to be 3 emotes?
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll be all our emotes done.
Well, we might have to replace some earlier ones.
Yeah.
Like, we might remove head empty, like you were saying. You know, or we could always make Sonic a tier 2. Who would want this?
I don't like tier 2 as a concept.
No, me either. I just wish we could just have all the emotes on a flat thing that people could just use.
Okay, so I'm going to call this one They Cringe, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna...
He says me. Like it says, I want these. Anza says, I wish all mine were also tier 1, right?
I'm gonna attribute the maker of the of the emote to your Twitch account.
Sure.
Upload.
If you want to distance yourself from it, I understand.
No, I just thought it gave me the option. I'm like, oh, well, we don't have an emote artist, but you are the emote artist.
Kinda.
Okay, and then head full. What do you want? Do you want me to say? This is head full.
What do you mean? Do I want you to say this is head full?
For the head.
You can call it whatever you want. If you have a better idea.
Well, the last one was called derp. It wasn't head empty. So
your big idea one was called derp.
No. Oh, you haven't given me.
I'm very lost in what you're asking me.
So you've given me one that's called head full,
Yeah.
but we don't have one that's called head empty. The head empty one was called derp. So what do you want the head full one to say?
Like I said,
idea?
Anything you want.
I'm going to call it idea.
Okay.
So it's easy to understand.
I don't understand.
The idea. They thought.
Head IQ. It's pretty good too.
Wait, I should get things from you guys. What do you want it to called? It's a light bulb one that India
you want
did.
it called?
They think. What's the opposite of derp? Herp.
Perp. They perp.
They pred.
That sounds terrible.
I'm not gonna put they thought, Kieran. No.
They thought. No.
The idea is pretty fun.
They thunk.
They thunk is also pretty good. They brain. I'm between the idea and they thunk so far. They tensai. Tensai. They bulb. I'm not putting bulb.
Why? What have you got against bulbs?
That's too. It's too close to bulge.
Oh. Okay.
Everyone's just like, oh, sorry.
No one was thinking that, Doig. Only you.
Yeah, but if we say it, oh, they bulb, and you're like, what did they say?
Hi, little one. Oh, hello. I think just keep it simple. Like, they think or they idea.
Theorize is pretty great. Like,
Or
theorize.
They aha.
They aha.
Take on me.
Eureka.
I'll be gone in a day or two.
They smart.
They smart.
They smart. Smart. Okay, I'm going with the idea.
Okay.
Because we can always change it. Right, they're there. They're there.
You can try them and let me know what you think.
There it is.
Today is not the day to find you.
Oh god, you've colored him now.
He's so shiny.
Oh, it reminds me of David's drawings of Sonic. I feel like you're just channeling.
I can't do it as cursed as David can. If David were to do... Maybe we should have got David to do this emote. It's fine. Oh no, he's gotten wet. I don't know if that wing is readable. What do you guys think? Is it readable?
Yeah, maybe darken like the head behind it or something. Use a pal bro trick.
I did. Guess I didn't do it enough. Yeah, I can always stick in the outline. That's true. The monitor I'm looking at it on is really bad.
It looks okay on 4K.
But yeah, I can adjust it a little bit.
The little light bulb idea is really nice though.
Yeah, is that working good?
Yeah.
It probably works better on dark mode.
I don't know if I want the light bulb to be pink though. What?
I could make it pink if you want.
I mean, you never asked me, so.
Fuck you. Every time I ask you anything, you ignore me.
That's not true. I only ignore the things I don't want to answer.
Okay, yeah, I might make a few adjustments to them. The pupil kind of merges with the wing a bit, yeah. Maybe I could do something to adjust that. Maybe I can make the pupil orange or something. So it disappears less.
Oh, I can grab Kurzik. Hiya. Ho, 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 hiya. Ow. And it just disappeared and turned into a burger.
Oh no!
Ha. Wait. I thought I'd still be holding Kurzik. Where is Kurzik? Oh. That's what happened to Kurzik. You're still attached. There you go. Home run.
I need to adjust this. This smudge tool is not doing it for me.
I don't feel like Drawfee spend much time in Twitch chat, but maybe they'll spend a little bit more time if they got to use this emote.
I don't know if they would. I'm excited in case they do more Drawfee emotes.
What are their emotes like?
I feel that they have endless potential in Drawfee to make amazing emotes because they have so many good bits.
Marabiba.
Marabiba.
That's the only bit I know.
You're going to have to learn more of the bits, Doig.
Is that
I
so?
have to teach you.
Angie.
Gonna Wednesday Addams for you with Drawfee.
I know that reference.
There, we've softened him out.
I liked him before.
You liked him before?
Yeah, he was gross.
Huh?
Yeah, he was gross.
Is he less gross?
I think he's a bit less gross now.
Because of the shadows?
I don't know what it was.
Like, this is him before. This is
Oh
him
no, he's
after.
good. Yeah, no, he's good. He's good as he is there, yeah. What's happening to him?
What do you mean? Nothing. He's just being himself. Doing worm things, you know?
Okay.
Oh,
Sure.
you okay there, dog?
Yes, why do you ask?
You coughing?
I'm coughing. I don't like it. Scared.
Don't be scared. What's up?
I cough.
You get you some cough medicine. Don't worry about it.
I like that. I'm thinking of like, what's he doing? And then Ed is everywhere was like, you know, like eating dirt and crawling about, and I'm like, man, no, that's things that hedgehogs, actually do.
Yeah, that is something that a hedgehog actually does. It's definitely something a worm does. I think I'm only going to be able to give you guys the first part of him today. I'm sorry to say. I can't give you the rest of him.
Do you want me to upload just the first part of him today?
Yeah, we can upload just the first part
or
of him.
should
though,
we
if you guys want
hold
it.
him back?
If you guys want, you can have one piece a day for the next couple of days.
Oh, I'm gonna watch One Piece.
Like, how are we feeling?
Pretty.
Good?
I'm pretty angry.
Feeling pretty good about this? Let me chew on him. Honestly, don't chew on the Sonic worm.
Chew on the jelly baby.
He's not good for you. He's
worm.
not good for you. See you, Meister Jazz. Have a good day. You have a good time zone. And we'll hopefully catch you soon.
Gonna chew on the Sonic
no,
worm.
Don't chew on the Sonic worm. It's bad. You'll get a disease. It's bad for you. Honestly, he's not good for you. You don't know where he's been. We just found him on the floor.
Look, the graphs, they go up.
What graphs? Oh, that's pretty good. It's a shame you can't do that through one eye.
Through one eye?
Yeah.
How do you mean?
You know, like rather than have a graph in each eye, I'd have one big graph going over both eyes.
I think I could do that, but it would need a little bit of, stonks. Yeah, it would need a little bit of work. Then I could do one that's like graphs go up or graphs go down.
Alright, I'm going to send you the worm. Are you happy about this?
Not really.
Good.
Keep it out of my Discord.
No, it's going to your Discord. It's exactly where I'm going to drop it.
Well, I've got an emote for this. The outline's kind of nice. I feel like it should just be thicker overall, though.
Okay, I can do that.
Not you.
Oh,
I'm talking about my own work.
okay. Sorry. Thought you were talking about something important. Oh! The worm is in the Discord.
You're really mean.
You've been mean to me all morning. I'm just getting my own back.
India win.
Can't get a compliment on anything I'm doing at any point. You did say nice things about me in the middle, though, which is very nice. Doig! I dropped my worm. Can you find it?
Leave me alone.
Doig, I have a perfectly normal worm that I dropped somewhere and I can't find it. Can you look? Can you look for it? I think I might have dropped it in one of your applications by accident.
Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much, dude.
Is it much smaller than the others for some reason?
I don't know, maybe.
Why would it be?
I don't know. I don't know if that's just how it worked inside of Discord.
Okay, fair. Thornberry says, I think Doig might not be a fan of the worm. What? Why would he not be?
So what am I naming this one?
Worm. Probably. I don't know. Do you guys have any suggestions? I feel like it's hard to put Sonic and Worm together, so I was just going to call it Worm. Like, it's just a regular worm. I don't know why anyone's being weird about it.
They cursed. But what about...
Wet? You could just call it wet. I mean, it's going to be in 3 parts.
They wormic?
So it should be like something 1, something 2, something 3, right?
I guess that's the easiest way, yeah.
Or ABC. They wet. They wet is so cursed already.
What about they W? And then they OR? And then they M?
That's so bad.
No, it's not!
You're so hurt about it.
Honestly,
They wet is real good.
They
yeah.
wet, they worm, they squirm.
Someone said they gotta, they go, and they fast. Or they gotta go worm.
They gotta go worm. What am I putting?
I'd just probably go wet 1, wet 2, wet 3, but I'm basic.
What about got a born wet?
Got a born wet.
No, because then born is just the middle.
Just do worm for now. Exactly like that. Devilish quill, you got it.
Yeah, but that one's called Bub's End, Bub's Mid, Bub's Tip. So nothing like what you said, which was wet 1, wet 2, wet 3.
It's exactly the same.
It's not the same.
It is.
I was gonna do they W, they.
I know what you're gonna do. You told
they
us.
M.
You told us this.
But it looks good.
Fine. Do whatever you want. Have they W, which implies that we're winning, be the head of the Sonic worm. Do it. Go for it.
Oh, they W,
they
they
E, they
they
T. Oh, okay. Tawny Soup, I think, has it. I like that. And then if you extend it, it's sweet.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's easiest to type.
That's the one.
That's the one. The secret message. Upload.
There, it's there, guys. It might take a second to come through. You might have to refresh. How we feel? How we feeling? How are we feeling about it? He's beautiful. Steve says, "Oh, you look like a damn pancake." Oh, oh no.
I don't know how to grab him again. I ran away.
So don't give it the heart. It doesn't deserve the heart. Sonic needs to lie down. Cool, this is good. This is good.
Is it?
He's very no, Austin Spafford. Wow, looking good. Yeah, this is what the fuck do you're making the emotes so fast. I'm just trying not to overthink it. Like, there's still stuff I need to adjust about them now that I've popped them into the chat, but it's good to see them, you know, and then figure out what I need to adjust.
You're too powerful.
I think I might make his
You have to be stopped.
little eyes inside his, you know, outlined eyes a little bigger.
You don't need to.
No, does it work better on your monitor? Because my monitor is not.
Oh yeah.
Not
if you can't
HD.
see them on yours, then maybe yeah. On mine they're fine though.
There we go. He's having a good time. He's happy. Look
Is
at him.
Thor streaming? Because if we raid, I'm just gonna send him this. He loves worms.
He's happy. Will you think you'll be able to tell it's a worm without the rest of him?
I don't know.
Oh no, it is everywhere. Build a dinosaur. That one works pretty well, actually. Yeah, I pretty much loves it like a dog. That's how I'm feeling right now. Look at Ben's made him go fast. He's going so fast.
It looks like you've decapitated Sonic.
Well, I kind of have a little bit.
Wait, can you... Hang on.
Mm.
Hang on right now.
What is it?
I gotta look. They... Oh, I don't see these. These haven't refreshed for me. If I close the dock, does that refresh it?
Austin's hosing him down.
Dock.
He needs it. He needs
Chat.
constant water. He needs to be constantly damp.
Yeah, there we go.
Or he'll be in trouble. Tony Steve, thank you so much for the subscription. You subscribed for the worm Sonic. Well, this is just part one, so I'm happy to say that you'll be getting a couple more over the next couple of days. Enjoy your worm Sonic.
I've got him.
Use him wisely. Use him wherever you can. Spread the love. Spread his
How do you
damp
get-
form wherever you can.
How do you get more options on the emotes?
Oh, you need to be tier 3.
I should be though.
Then it should have a little arrow hovering over it.
I
and
don't see the arrow.
you can hold. Do you want to come over and see how it is on mine?
Can you do a flipped one?
Yeah. Do you want me to?
Yeah, do a Sonic and then flip them.
Okay, no problem. I might only be able to flip the tier 2 and tier 3, but let me have a look.
Oh, is that what it is?
I don't know. Let me check. Sonic's not even shown up on mine yet. So,
That's channel point stuff.
that's channel point stuff. Oh, I can flip it. I can
We have-
also put
We have
shades
that
on
one
him.
disabled. Oh, really?
Yeah. There you go. Here he is. Are you flipping my drawing, bro? Don't flip me horizontally.
Do one and then the other.
Oh, you want me to join him together?
Yeah, I want him to
I
cat
see,
dog.
I see, I see. Alone in the world, just a little cat dog. Isn't there a way you can delete the space between them, or is that only on BTTV?
Oh, I don't know.
Look how long you've made him, Pain Gamer. He goes on forever. Cat dog. Cat dog. Alone in the world's a little cat dog. The speed lines are extremely good. His head is everywhere. There's something about his expression where he's like simultaneously he's happy, but he's also like realized something terrible.
Oh, there's 2 of them now.
Oh. They're multiplying. Did someone cut him in half? Careful about that.
I can't believe you would do this.
Why are you happy? Are you proud of me?
No.
I'll never make you proud.
You made Sonic Worm.
I thought you'd like it.
No. It's creepy.
It's creepy.
It's creepy, dude.
Don't say that about him.
He's so creepy.
You shouldn't talk about people who are listening.
You should talk about people who are listening. Was this a commission? Is he like, put me on your stream, chief?
He's always listening. Sonic Worm can get everywhere.
Does he use like sonic vibrations?
Yeah, he uses sonar. He has tremor sense.
Sonic Worm is just a Tremors worm. I've figured it out.
Please rank on Worm because you shouldn't talk about people who are listening and it's just Worm Sonic. No wonder the royal scientist got fired. He was just a worm. Well, I should go. But I feel like I've done a good contribution this morning to to the stream. I feel like I've improved it. I feel like I've made it a less comfortable place for Doig to live, which is always my aim.
Yeah, a little bit. And I'll make sure the controllers work again.
Oh, Love Six says amazing work and you were very, very proud. Thank you. At least someone's proud of me.
I don't need to be proud of you.
But I want you to be. One day I'll make you proud. I'm going to make the best Doig emote ever and you'll be so proud.
Can you make the light bulb pink?
No.
Can you make it pink now? Maybe
I would be able to if I had the strength of someone who had someone who was proud of them.
I'm proud of you. Can you make it pink?
Yeah. What kind of pink would you like it?
Oh, guess.
It's kind of a salmon.
No, like
kind
my pink.
Kind of a salmon.
Like my
color?
pink.
Like a salmon. Kind of pink.
You know what my flame looks like?
Like a salmon kind of color. I guess. I have to do it here. You're so difficult.
What is that one?
Always which one?
You turning into Sonic, then Sonic Worm, and then a human heart.
That's worrying. That's a... I can't make it pink, Doig. Unless... Like, it's just going to take me a little bit more work to make pink than I anticipated.
Okay, never mind then. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's just there are a few layers, so it's not as easy as just... Wow. Like... Why is it not letting me delete? I want to delete. I can do that. It's probably not as pink as you want it. I'll have to work on it elsewhere.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Well, for now, I'm going to have to leave. Are you going to keep streaming? Because I can work in your room.
No, I got comic pages to do.
Okay. I think he's found a little bug on the windowsill and he's
Is that
eating it.
him?
Yeah.
Oh. Cute little
He's making the kind of
man.
squeaks when he's found something alive that he can murder.
Yeah. Cool. I made some eye shapes, but mostly got distracted.
I like how large a percentage of the new emotes I've been making over the past week are all cursed.
Right? You should just replace the rest of our emotes with just curse things.
That's the noise Worm Sonic makes too. Oh! He's here! Oh!
Hello, man.
Oh, Doig's petting him. Yeah, 2. 2! 2 out of 4. I don't remember how many I've made. 2 out of 4.
I mean,
The 2 was on accident. I key smashed. Thought you were just calling me out, Onster. No, 1. Oh, you're changing your answer now. Now it's 1. It's okay, Doig. It's alright, Doig. Don't worry about it. Don't be like that, Doig. It's okay. Shh. It's okay. You're having a good time. You're having a good time. Dog's just having a great time out here.
good time is subjective.
I really like the little Doig facing away emote.
Of course you do.
It just, you look so sad.
You did a good job.
Thank you.
I
got a compliment.
Is the black and white one better?
I don't know, do you prefer it?
I don't know if it has more of the emotion.
I
The
can give
red
you
shadow is good. Oh.
I can give you the black and white one if you want to try.
I think the color one is good.
Like, you're welcome to try it.
No. It's okay.
Okay.
You can turn it black and white with a point redeem. Really?
It won't have the same values though.
Well, we have that turned off, you're saying.
Well, I guess we should raid somebody. Do you want to raid into Fen? Fen's streaming.
No.
You don't want to raid Fen.
No, I wanted to raid Thor because of how cursed you've
The
made
worm
everything.
is.
Yeah.
Listen, the worm's not going anywhere.
The
I
worm
hate to tell you this,
The
Doig.
worm isn't going
I hate
anywhere.
to tell you this, but the worm's not going anywhere.
I know, but everybody's excited about it now. Oh, is he not streaming though?
No, he's not streaming.
Thor.
He can't hear you, Doig.
Thor.
Doig, he can't hear you.
We could raid Ferret Software and spam the Sonic Worm. remote.
No! You should raid someone where the stream was actually there.
All right. Okay.
Oh, because it's Satine and Shay going to finish off the next Heartbound update. Oh, exciting. The boys are at work. The boys are at work.
I don't see Space Pirate Fenrir.
You don't see him. Maybe he just finished or something.
Where's the raid, Fen?
And it's just still on there.
How
Oh,
dare
maybe
you?
he raided someone else, Doig.
How dare?
Oh my god. We could raid someone else. Does anybody else have suggestions on who we could raid?
Odds coming in with the catching up to what I said.
He was raiding early this morning. I know that much. Whether he's still streaming, I don't know. I'm unaware. It says, oh, he's gone from my sidebar. He's disappeared. Lost.
So who do you want to raid then?
Well, I don't know. There's no one left in my sidebar. So I'm going to have to ask people for help from chat. Chat, who should we raid? Ha. Muchinery has some real good art. Smilky is great. I can see Smilky Shake on my sidebar there. It's on the recommended channels.
Is also a fellow bear. Oh, I also have them.
May I recommend Simon Red, says Pain Gamer.
Carried
as
on.
well. Oh, it's got some bears.
I love it. It's licking the screen.
The bears.
Look. It's Milky Shake.
Kurzek, log on. Kurzek, where are you? There's also Tia_Singer, Artist Goblin VTuber. Kurzek, I hope your work calms down soon. Hope you get a break. 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 You want to do Smilky Shake then?
I don't know. I was checking them out. Do you wanna?
I'm happy to do whoever chat recommends. Because when chat recommends, it's on them.
It says they're a Yorkshire VTuber.
Yorkshire? That's like me. Kind of.
Kind of.
Kind of. I'm a Yorkshire pudding.
Smilky is a good bean. Okay. Okay, Dupus. Let's raid them then.
We believe.
Am I setting it up?
Yeah.
Isn't Yorkshire a pudding? It is, Tobiko.
Yorkshire's a pudding and a place.
Yorkshire, but I barely knew her.
Yorkshire puddings aren't like American puddings, though. Yorkshire puddings are just like really tasty, flaky, aerated, chewy pastries. And they're in like the shape of a cup. And they're crunchy and delicious. And you can put fillings in them. Like gravy and chicken and peas and stuff. It's very English. I think the pudding's named after the place. I think maybe Yorkshire puddings were invented in Yorkshire.
Yeah, Yorkshire puddings with beef gravy are very good.
So good.
All right, I'm going to set up the raid. Do you want to see if the credits work?
Yeah, sure. Let's try it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
They do.
Yeah, yeah, yo, yeah, ho, ha, ha. Oh, wow, wow. What is Yorkshire named after? I don't know. What a mystery. Trashbot's chosen is Nap and Terracotta. Showed up Brackman. Most likely to show up next stream, Tawny Suit. The least Knuckles, literally Hellrob. Stream winner, Diet Nutella Dan. Most groupable is Austin Spafford. Kurzek, you showed up. Cutest chatter hinker. Most egg-shaped. Who could it be? Swoodles. Most memorable is Battissimo, apparently. Most boopable. Griffstream Drake. Least Knuckles is also Austin Spafford. Also there. It's just Frederick. Sparrow's next target. Satoshi. Most egg-shaped. Again, Alex Perth.
Wait, Alex Perth was most egg-shaped before in the same credits.
No, someone else was.
Ah, okay.
Yeah! And may the rest
Of your day
be filled
with
adventure!
Take care, everybody.
Bye-bye!
Bye-bye.